Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something else a little bit different. We're obviously starting off a little different too. See, we're going to be looking at upgrading the headlights here on the 2014 Jeep Wrangler. So right now we're driving with the stock light bulbs in, and I got some nice light bulbs here to put in. The folks from AUTOONE LED reached out to me. They wanted to send me some bulbs for the Jeep and have me review them. So we're going to get right into that and get those installed and compare, the footages and see, just how good those ones are. Well, I know it's not completely dark yet, but I think it's dark enough we can get a good idea what's going on with the stock lights. And then, later on we'll do another take here with the upgraded light bulbs and compare them. Alright, so I got the Jeep back in the garage here. Got our LED light bulbs here. Just got these in a couple days ago. So I'll also go through real quick just to show you how to get this, the headlights, accessible and whatnot. It doesn't take long. But first, I'm gonna go see what's in the box. Okay. So first, take these all out. I will say I like the packaging. Goofy things, but I do like the packaging. Alright, so I got everything all opened up here. They do include instructions. These are, you can see, for each type of light bulb here. So it's actually nice. They're actually colored, so that helps. But these are the bulbs themselves. Look pretty good. They don't feel cheap. Aluminum housing, got the nice O-ring on them. You see your LEDs. Okay, that's enough looking at them. Let's get them in the Jeep. So now we're up in front of the Jeep here. So we got everything, the headlights out so we can change those bulbs. We got these push-in plastic retainers right there. So we're gonna get those out first, show you how to pull those out, and then once we get those out, they're like push-in clips. You don't have to take the clips out, but you just got to pull back on the grill just like that on each side, and then there's some in the middle. And then after that, typically you could unplug your parking marker lights, whatever you want to call them, and then get this all out of the way. But I have the winch here and I got wires going through it, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lean it down and I'm just going to work like that. But I just wanted to let you all know that. So alright, so get ready to show you this. Yeah, I actually am doing this in my parents' garage, so this is nice. My dad usually has all these little trim tools. I have a couple, but this one definitely helps. You can use a flathead screwdriver if you didn't have this, because this is basically doing the same thing. Just get under that tab there, kind of push it up, and you can do it one or two ways. Pull the whole thing out like that, and then use your trim tool or a flathead. Like if you're doing a flathead, you could just get under here and do that. Just pull it out. And then keep going. Try not to lose those. Just keep going. Just like that. You don't need to watch me do the rest. I'll get the rest of these out and then I'll bring you back. Okay, got those all out. So nice thing about working, doing stuff like that, go to your parents' house or whatever. My mom's very good at always keeping me fed, so I got a nice little, snack while I'm working on this. Definitely appreciate that. So, as I said, there's like a little push, so you just kind of do that, pull that one back, I'm right here. So my fingers are like right on the inside here. Oh, that one's already, I got that one. Okay, cool. And then these ones down here. Let's see if I can do it while holding the camera. There we go. And then one more. There, and that's out. So this is, like I said, normally you would unplug your parking lights and or your turn signals, whatever. I keep calling parking lights, sorry. I need to get this out of the way, but I'm just going to pull this back and just kind of maneuver it how I need to. So once you get that far, there are these torque screws. There are 4 of them for the headlight retaining ring. So take those out for each side, and then you'll pull that ring out, and then we'll be able to, the headlight will be pretty much coming out at that point. So I'll bring it back once I get those screws out. So just showing you real quick, that retaining ring was sitting there like that. It just comes out. In my case, I'm just pulling it out. I'm just gonna set it up here. And then, like I said, your light will come down. So just a quick thing, these headlights, they actually, see the, right by my thumb, there's like, I don't know what you want to call it, raised section on the headlights. And they actually sit right in the space. So it actually clocks the headlight. So you can only put it in one way is what I'm getting at. So just keep an eye on that, that's all. So the next thing we gotta do is we gotta push that red tab, we gotta push that back. And in this case, I'm just using this is the Torx. I think it's a 15, just letting you know for the screws. But we just need to move that back. I don't know if I can do it holding the camera. So, let's see. All right, bear with me. Okay, so I got that there. There, so you see I moved that. Then, you see where my thumb is, you squeeze, so push it down, and pull the connector back. There we go. So we got our headlight unplugged. Pull the grill back. So we got that. So let me find a nice spot to set this down, and then we'll take the light out and we'll put the new one in. All right, so you don't have to put on a paper towel, but I like to just prevent any kind of scratching. I don't know what's on this. So this, just like quarter turn to the left. Let's see if I can do it. Just hold it like that. So, got that. And don't touch the bulb with your bare hands, because you can ruin it that way. So we'll put it there on the paper towel. Grab our new one. And if you pay attention to those edges there, you got 3 of them. Some of them are, I think, one smaller than the rest of them. So, and then you look at how it is in here, you can kind of get an idea how you're supposed to clock the light bulb. So it looks like small edge is right here. Let's put that in there like that. See, it fits in there just like the stock one. Quarter turn to the right, snugged it up, and this is ready to go back in. So just like that, and see it in there. So let's go put this back in the Jeep. And I'll say the nice thing about this, there's no adapters, nothing like that. Just uses your stock headlight connection. Let me get this in here, pull the grill back so we don't have to do all that. Okay, so we got that plug on there. Push it in, try and do it one-handed. Give me 1 second. Okay, so just want to show you, got that back in there. So, you know, you just want to pull your connection all the way up and then slide your tab back up. That's your locking tab, and that's it. So now we're just going to put this headlight back in. Okay, so put our headlight in like that. Now we need our trim ring. We'll put our screws back in, and this side's done. And then we'll go to the other side. Okay, just putting these in here for now. And these went into the housings just perfect, no issues. They went right in, they locked in perfectly. The headlight connections went in perfectly. They, locked in, locking tabs went in good. So the only thing I'm going to do now is get this all buttoned up. So I can do this by, well, be nice if I could see it, but I can't. Oh, that one. I actually got that one. It's kind of, once you line them up, let's give them a push. That's good there. There, that one's in. There, that one's in too. And then I'll show you real quick. You can, I'm trying to figure out which one I want to start with. There we go. You can just take it like this. Make sure the center pin is pulled out all the way. And then push it down. There you go. Now, if you pull them out separate, like those other ones I did, you can do the same way. You could put push the base in first, and then push the pin in. This one's pretty much there, so we'll put that in. And these are slightly keyed. You can see a little, yeah. So just try to get them in there best you can. Let's push them in. There we go. That one's in. And sorry about the camera work here, bouncing around. No tripod today, and it's just me, so I'm just kind of holding things as I work. So that's it. Lights are changed, everything's back on. So now we're gonna go take a test drive and check it out. All right, first impressions. These are way better. No doubt about it. The light itself, obviously, switching LEDs is gonna be much whiter. Hoping the camera's doing it justice, so I'm going the same path as I did before just to kind of compare it. Much better. I kind of forgot to do high beams earlier, but that's with high beams. It's almost like you don't need high beams with the low beam. These are great. So just to review real quick. So we just got done installing the AUTOONE LED headlight bulbs for the 2014 Jeep Wrangler. And specifically, these are 9008 or H13 bulbs. So that's your high and low beam combo bulb there. They're wider beam, farther out. I mean, it's just all around better. So, it's a no-brainer. Well, one thing I liked about them is they're the same size roughly as the stock bulbs. So they're not bulky. They're pretty easy to get in there. I had no problem. They went right in there, locked in, use the stock connectors. They don't have the flickering problem. And, they didn't feel cheap. They felt like a nice quality bulb. And then the other thing is, I didn't even realize that. I never think about this, but it says these last 50,000 hours, the lifespan. So it's pretty much a permanent upgrade. So that's pretty awesome. So overall, this is my opinion. It's well worth it. I'll plan to definitely put a set in my my other car. But other than that, I'll provide a link in the description for you guys. You can go check out AUTOONE LED. They're great to work with. Awesome customer service, and hopefully you guys give them a shot. Moving forward, there'll be more projects for the Jeep and whatnot, and other vehicles coming up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe too. That'd be awesome. Otherwise, that'll be it for today. And as always, we'll see you all in the next one.